Hi there. And just to start things out, since I just, like, that intro that was there, that's the first time I'm making it. If I have, like, any more videos in this format of, like, just talking with me, that's gonna be the intro. But since that's the first time I made it, I got the food right here. And, let me make sure I don't tip it enough to spill. I got the coffee right in there. So, the main thing that I want to get across is thank you for 365 subscribers. And why specifically 365 subscribers, you may ask? Because I'm kind of stupid. So for a little while, I've actually been keeping an eye on it, and I know it sounds dumb, but I figured, oh, there's 365 days in a year. Huh, what if I did a thank you for that? Because now out there's one subscriber for every day of the year. Now, whether you're here from, like, way back when I made freaking that one Roblox Booga Booga video that had no microphone, and it was on my first cell phone, a Samsung J3 Luna Pro, so it was laggy as crap. Or if you're here from, like, just a month and a half ago when I finally got back into YouTube, where I'm with Militime, Cash, and everybody else. I don't care. Thanks for being here. It's pretty cool. If you haven't noticed, there's that one singular new panel right there. I've got more soundproof panels on the floor behind me. See them right there. But anyway, since I got another $100 worth, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, checker it across the wall again, and after I get one checker pattern across each wall, then I'm gonna, like, fill in the gaps. Like, I'm gonna fill in that one right there, and just, you know, hope that that makes a big difference. Because I noticed in a lot of the videos I make, I'm still quiet. I don't want to wake anybody up, because my parents are supportive. They're very supportive of me. They don't know about this, but they're supportive of me. That's why they let me do whatever I want with this room. I did pretty good on that cup, actually. Like, that is a perfect freaking cup. Holy cow. I mean, you've got the master of talking to himself right here. But yeah, like I was saying, whether you're from the beginning or from all the way here, like, I don't even know how long. Like, that Roblox thing was 5 or 6 years ago by now, or here, then awesome. Sure, it took 6 years to get this many subscribers, but hey, I am still a garbage content creator, because I don't know how to be funny. I end up repeating myself over and over until the others hear me, and then I pray that they laugh. So if I can get this far, probably, like, at least half of you guys out there could get triple with what I'm doing right now. But in 6 years, you could at least do triple. If not, be in the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. So you guys out there, if you want to go after it, go after it. There's nothing wrong with trying. It's way better when you have a group of friends that want to do it, because like, trying it solo, I hated it. I hated it. I'll admit it. I hated it. That's why I pretty much would put one up and then just not touch it for like a year. But now that, you know, there's Militime, Cash, Eclipsed, Soul/Poetic, we call him Poetic, and then there's Pink. So I mean, now that it's pretty much all of us, I'm kind of enjoying it. The hardest part for me is editing. It's hard for me to take time out of my day to edit. I don't have too much free time, to be honest, because I end up getting up at 4 in the morning for work. I leave, get to work, and then I come back at 4:30 in the afternoon, because most of the time I genuinely try to get overtime. Like, I am probably one of the only people that I know in the store that actively tries to get overtime. A lot of people might hate working at Walmart. I'm not a fan of it, but I don't hate it either. But I still try to get overtime. Because money. Money is a big motivator. At least I'm honest. Money is a huge motivator of mine. I might be greedy, but I do it for a reason. So that way I can get stuff like this, like the PC. I get it so that way I can get stuff like this, the soundproof. I get it for that. I do it so that way I can do this. But the hardest part is editing, because I normally don't get much free time in the day. And then seriously, the only time I really get editing time is on my off days. And half of my off days go to other stuff. Like, a lot of my off days, I don't even get to walk into this room. And that's normally not even planned. Like, I plan to come in here, and then something else has to happen, and I can't even touch this room until like 7 o'clock at night. And then by then, it's kind of just, oh, hi guys, what game we want to play tonight? Because obviously I don't want to leave them hanging. One of those things. I like playing with them. They're great. Personally, I feel like the first 100 subscribers is probably the hardest to get. Like, where Militime's at right now, his current subscribers as of today, let me actually pull that up real quick. That way you guys can get at least a little bit of a time frame of where we're at. Right now it's March 14th. So, let me see what we got here. Ooh, don't knock the coffee over. Oh my goodness. I just cleaned my keyboard. Militime. See, the funny part is that his channel is not the first one to come up. It's another Militime that has 78 subscribers, but none of this 78 guy, like, hold on, let me swap scenes so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, see, this is not Militime's channel. It's like just some random thing. Like Militime's videos are the first ones to come up, but not his channel. This one comes up, and then his come up, which is kind of funny. And I've told him about this while I was working at I was still working at Walmart, and I had him on call on my earbud, and I was like, you know, someone else's channel comes up before yours does. And he was just like, oh, I know, I hate it. But right now he is at 65 subscribers. With 37 videos. Dude gets on the freaking grind when it comes to editing. Let me swap back. Okay. He is way faster at editing than I am. Who's better at editing? I won't say. Because I know more stuff I know more things that can be edited and stuff. But he's probably better at the comedic timing and cuts. He's probably better at cutting his videos to do all the action parts, because he talks about stuff called dead areas or something like that, which I'm trying to learn that on my own a bit. Right now I'm actually editing a repo video, which the one that he posted here, Future Me put the thumbnail of his video right here. Thanks, appreciate you, Future Me, the one and only. It's gonna be the same session, it's just gonna be my perspective. He cut out so many things that happened in that game. I mean, we played that game for at least freaking 4 or 5 hours that night. And I'm also in the process of editing another Lethal Company video. That first one that I put up, Future Me, that session plus this next one that I'm gonna end up putting up was actually in the same night. Now the downside is, I'm gonna give full-on truth here. The second video that's gonna be put up, we had power outages during that night. But yeah, 2 power outages happened that night. I don't know how, but the thing is, they shut the computer down for I'm talking half a second. Power went out, boom, and then came right back, and I turned the computer on. Recordings are corrupted. So out of 5 hours of that mod that I specifically used, I only got an hour and a half. I had fun. I had a lot of fun with that, but the thing is, you're only gonna get like the half hour and a half to 2 hours that I ended up being able to keep. So yeah, you guys can expect Repo to come out next, and then I'm gonna try and do Lethal Company after that, and then we played Headliners. So one more time, thank you for 365. So anybody that wants to suggest a game, then do put it in the comments. I'll run it through with the others and then see what happens. Or if it's a solo game, I'll do those too. Like, I have a few that I want to do, but it's kind of like I gotta wait on the others to start wanting to do a couple solo games too. So that way we can kind of be synchronized a little bit. Because if I want to do solo games, but then they want to do team games, that screws me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this thank you session, even though there weren't a lot of thank yous. There was kind of a more of an explanation of why there's a thank you. But if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. I will see all of you guys in the next videos that I end up making. When that will be, I don't know, but they'll be there. So, have a good one, stay safe, all that good stuff.